Tom Jiaras from the International House of Wine and Cheese, and can't forget about our online company for winelovers.com. And for those of you who are high-end collectors, I've got another website I own called Epic Cellars, EPICCELLARS.com. Welcome to this edition of the Chicago Wine Show. I've been in the retail business now for about 30 years, and I'm often asked by friends and consumers, what would you do if you walked into a liquor store? And how would you make a decision, and what would you look for in order to make a good purchase on wine? And I think it's a great question. So the first thing that I would do when I walked in a store is a good wine store will merchandise certain wines, and they'll merchandise the wines they've gotten some nice deals on. And having done this for a long time, the distributors sell wines to retailers at all different prices. And you can buy the same wine could be as much as 50% higher purchased at one liquor store versus another. So as a consumer, you want to go in and you want to attempt to try and get somewhat of a good deal on things. It's just human nature to purchase something and know that maybe it wasn't the cheapest there was anywhere, but you got a good deal, and certainly that you weren't gouged, because nobody likes to be gouged. That would be number one. So look at the displays, because generally the displays are things that they've bought bigger quantities on, and consequently they've received better pricing. Now the caveat in that is sometimes the distributors have closeouts. So closeouts can be tricky. Sometimes the wines are great, sometimes in a great value, and often they're just wines that are beyond their time. So in the displays, look and make sure that you're buying current vintages. And current vintages for California wine would be 1 to 2 years behind the calendar year we're in now, and for red wines up to 3 years. Those would be generally current vintages on everyday drinking wine. That would be the second thing that I would be concerned with and I would look for. Something in today's world that is a great thing and it's a great ability. A lot of you have smartphones, and with the ability to have a smartphone while you're in a wine shop, Google something, Google the wine, see what the prices are, see what's out there in the open market across the country. At least you'll know if you're getting a good price or not. I see people in my shop doing that often, and I think it's a great way to shop. So take advantage of that if you have a smartphone. When you walk in, try and determine what varietal, what you're looking for, white wine, red wine, what you're going to use it for before you go in, so you have an idea what you're looking for. Just remember, the statistics show that 9 out of 10 bottles in today's world are bought that day and consumed that night. So you, just like 90% of the rest of the world, are buying a bottle of wine that you're going to have that night. See if they have anything on sale. Sometimes the store's got flyers around the store and they have a sale with certain items that they advertise. Or a wine club that's got specials or things along those lines, and that should help you out. And last but not least, ask for help. Most stores, there's somebody there that knows what they're doing. There's somebody there that's bought the wine. Often they may not be there to help you, and in that case, use the silent salesperson. Sometimes they'll have reviews from the different wine periodicals hanging on the shelf. The caveat with that, once again, is make sure the review is the same vintage that's on the shelf, because often it's not. So I hope these tips help you out the next time you go in to buy a bottle of wine in your favorite wine store. If you've got a little bit extra time, hit for winelovers.com and we'll ship wine to you. Anyway, that's it for this week's edition of Chicago Wine Show. I'm Tom Jiaras from the International House of Wine and Cheese. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Cheers.